So this breathing technique that we're going to do is a really nice technique for people who have anterior pelvic tilt. So that's where the pelvis tilts forward, the bum sticks out, we've got that excessive curve in the lower spine. So that would be me. And people like that, we often have a hard time breathing into the back of our body. Now you might think that sounds strange, what do you mean breathing into the back of our body? But actually, when we take a deep breath, the whole circumference of our rib cage should expand 360 degrees. If you imagine the lungs like two balloons, as those balloons expand, the whole circumference of that balloon expands. So just the lungs, like the balloons, they need that space. So that's where this 360 degree breathing comes in. When we're in anterior pelvic tilt, we tend to breathe more into our chest and less into the back. So this is a really nice exercise to encourage that expansion through the back of the body. So we're going to set up in a quadruped position. So a low quadruped position. So you can start from a high quadruped position where the knees are under the hips, your wrists are under your shoulders, and if you want to stay here to do the exercise, that's fine, but if you can, I'd like you to come onto your elbows and we're going to do the exercise from here. So to begin the exercise, I'm going to actively push my chest away from the surface, and that will help to open up my shoulder blades. I'm imagining myself separating the shoulder blades. From here, I'm going to take a nice long inhale, and I'm imagining myself breathing into the upper back, imagining myself further separating those shoulder blades with my breath. So let's breathe in. And then it's a big exhale, and I want to hear the exhale as though you're fogging up a mirror. So again, that's push the chest away from the surface, inhale, feel the shoulder blades separate, and exhale. Now, if you're having trouble feeling that, and you might, what you can do is you can take a resistance band and you can wrap it around your shoulder blades, and we're going to use this as a tactile cue, which can sometimes be helpful. So let's come back into that low quadruped position. The band is now quite tight, not too tight, but tight enough that I can feel it, my back sort of pushing into it. So from here, I'm going to again push my chest away from the surface, and this time I'm going to inhale into the band. And exhale. And again, you might just find that that's a helpful tool for you to use. Don't worry if you can't get this exercise straight away. It's very difficult to feel the expansion in the back of the body if you're not used to trying to find it. It just takes practice, and just by going through the motions and just having that awareness of where we need to be feeling that expansion, the shoulder blade, the shoulder girdle, the rib cage, by practicing, it will get much easier.